All right, so we're going to talk about sub interfaces on a router, computer router. Okay, the modern day, we did talk about legacy, which is old legacy inter VLAN routing. Then now we're talking about router on a stick, Okay, I like to do the Jeff Dunham joke. And we're going to do we took a 1.0 network and we subdivided into 4 networks using a /26 255.255.192 network. Okay, and we're going to create 4 sub interfaces that are going to serve as 4 virtual gateways for 4 LANs, 4 VLANs. Okay, and this is one of those things where the humans, we as humans do know that we have created virtual interfaces, but the machines don't. Okay, the machines do not know, and to the machines, a virtual interface is a real interface. So we're going to have a 1.0 network, a 1.128 network, a 1.64 network, and a 1.192 network. And remember, this is .1 for this gateway, this is .129 for this gateway, this is 1.65 for this gateway, and this is .192 for this gateway. So, 193 for this gateway, the first usable host. Okay, first usable host. All right. So, I created a spreadsheet on this one because sometimes students have problems. VLAN 10, VLAN 20, VLAN 30, VLAN 40. Okay, we have it's gigabit Ethernet 00, which is our real physical interface, and these .10, .20, .30, .40 are sub interfaces. Okay, and this is 1.1, .1.65, just like we did talk about in the box. And this is all laid out to kind of make it easy, so we don't have to do it by memory. So we write it out, and we could just kind of go into. So I'm gonna do this. All right, and I'm going to kick out Packet Tracer. All right, so I'm just gonna get a 1941 router, and I'm gonna just stick that over the side here. We'll zoom in on that router. Well, I don't have to. All right, it's still booting, and we're gonna start doing things like we're going to certainly say no. The first step I'm gonna do is I'm going into enable, config terminal. And I'm going to go into this router, and I'm going to go into interface gigabit Ethernet 0/0, and I'm going to say no shutdown, and I'm just going to turn the physical port on. All right, turn the physical port on, and now everything's going to run. Okay?
We're good.
Okay. And so now I'm in that interface. I back out. And I need to create a sub interface 10, 20, 30, and 40. So I'm gonna go back, right? Hit my up key because I don't have to hit that again, and it's gigabit Ethernet 0.0. Okay? All I need to do is type 10 and hit enter, and I have created the interface. I hit here, my up key again, I hit .. hit 20, and I create a sub interface again. All right, I go up, I hit .30, enter, and I have another one. Okay, I go here, and I got 40, and I create another interface. All right, so I say do show IP interface brief, and it shows me that I've created gigabit 00 is a physical port, .10, .20, .30, .40 are virtual ports. We know it, but the machines don't. So when I type in show IP interface brief, it showed me all the interfaces. Okay. And now I have to assign IP addresses. They're all on, they're all created, and I need to put IP addresses on here. Right? So what I do is I actually can go exit right here, and I could use my up key, right? I'll start with 10, okay? Interface subject, and I need to type in, I have to type in an encapsulation protocol. DO21Q is an encapsulation protocol that runs a trunk line. You notice that it'll be one Ethernet cable between the router and the switch, and all VLANs can travel up that, and that would be what a trunk line is. So I need to run a throttling protocol, so I'm going to say DOQ10, which matches the point 10 and VLAN 10. So it all stays together. All right? And then I'll put an IP address, and if I need a reminder, I can go right back here. Okay? Right? I type in IP address 192.168.1.1 and subnet mask 255.255.255.192. All right? So I gave it an IP address. Okay? And so I can exit again, and I hit my up arrow key. I'm gonna go into .20. Right. I'm sorry. Let's do 20. So I'm entering into .20. Once again, I have to type in my DO2Q encapsulation, but I need to match it to 20. I hit enter. Okay? And I give it the IP address. Let me see if I can't make this look good. IP address 192.168.1.65 with a subnet mask of 255. 192. All right. Do it again. I go into interface gigabyte 30. Hit enter. I have to do my encapsulation again. I use my up arrow key because it's easy, right? I need to change it to 30 to match VLAN 30, and I hit enter, right? And then I need to put IP address. I can actually come here and do that if I want to. I can put the IP address 1.129. I hit enter. Okay, I can actually use my up arrow key and make it really easy. Go to 40. All right, put my encapsulating statement .40, hit 40 in there, enter, and then my IP address statement, and I go back here and make it 193. All right, and once again, I want to make sure I did it right, and I could have made a mistake, we don't know. I do sometimes. Show IP interface. Brief. And there it is, 10, 20, 30, 40. 1.1, 1.65, 1.129, and 1.93. All 4 IP addresses. All right, that's good. Thank you.